welcome back to Just Football Talk. This is going to be week 5. Can you believe it? We're already in week 5 of football season. It feels like we just started. A few things. Obviously, you can see my guest is going to be here in a little while. We're going to go do our head-to-head matchups. It's a really close matchup. I think you guys are going to like how close it is. So stay tuned for our head-to-head matchup with Grandpa D, the Fantasy Reaper. He came back. Every week, I feel like he's just on the sidelines waiting. He got Tyreek Hill, Malik Neighbors, Joe Flacco. I'm not saying he's hurt, but they finally benched him. Might as well say RIP to Joe. Let's just take a moment of silence for Joe. All right. Now, Joe Flacco, you should just hang it up. Just hang it up. I'm just saying. Now, Brock Purdy with the toe. He's out again. I think the 49ers rushed him a little bit. Just a little bit. But also, they have nobody else. I feel like they're just like, all right, Christian McCaffrey, here's the ball. Do everything. Be the offensive line, be the running back, be the wide receiver. I mean, Christian McCaffrey can't be the whole team. Now, fantasy football. But let me just kind of like explain to you guys this. I traded away two guys for two guys, right? The two guys I traded away, one was okay, one was bad. What I expected. The two guys I got back, both were great. I won the week. The guy I was playing with, I traded. I won the week. Next day of the new week, I'm playing someone else. I'm, looking at it with new players, new mindset. Let's go. I get a message from that same guy, and I'm thinking he's going to be upset because I traded him back. He's like, hey, you want to trade? And I'm like, dude, who else? You want to trade me the best players on your team? And, I have Jared Goff, and he's trying to trade Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, that is a very high wide receiver. I could do the wide receiver QB stack. I've never done it. I'm kind of like dipping my toes in the best situation, in my opinion. I'm like, all right, well, who do you want? He's like, I need a running back. I'm looking at my running backs, and I don't want to give him any. Except the one that he just traded me for. I'm getting the Washington Commanders running back, Amon-Ra St. Brown, for J.K. Dobbins, who he had already traded me. So I'm giving him his player back, and I'm trading him Terry McLaurin. Now, the reason why I feel like that's a win-win for me, because Terry McLaurin had to get multiple suggestions and opinions on that quad injury. I'm like out the rest of the year on how he's going to do. So I don't know if this guy knows how fantasy football works or not, but I feel like everyone else in the league is going to be like, hey, we can't allow all these trades because he's giving him his best players. But regardless, fantasy football has been interesting. So drop down below and comment some people who you think you should trade for, your trade options. Send us a message and we'll comment and talk about it on the show. Thank you guys for tuning in to Just Football Talk. Please comment, like, and share, and let your friends know that we're talking football. Thank you. Back, everybody. Grandpa's back for our head-to-head matchups. Last week, you kicked my butt.
How bad?
So, the first week we did it, it was 5-2. This week, 5-2. We're tied.
Okay.
We're tied, 7-7. How you feel about that?
I knew I could beat you.
All right, so this is your week 5.
Right.
I just wanted to touch on week 4 real quick. Let me see. I wrote down the games that we had different. Seattle and Cardinals, that was a blowout. The Seattle won.
Yeah.
Houston, Tennessee. I'm still sticking strong with Tennessee. I hope they pull it through sometime. But you were correct with Houston. Rams versus Colts. You were correct with the Rams.
Right.
And then I got Jacksonville and 49ers. How'd you see that?
I took the 49ers.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that?
It was shocking.
Eagles and Tampa. I was on
But
the
that was
fence.
a close game.
That was a close game. Yeah. Well, I was on the fence either way.
Right.
So you got Eagles. Baltimore, Kansas City. I took Kansas City, of course.
I took Baltimore.
And then Denver and Cincinnati. I was just seeing how it is, and you got Denver.
I tell you what, it's hard for me to have faith in Baltimore anymore.
I know. So, total now, like I said, it's 7-7. So we're basically at a reset.
Okay.
So, moving forward, we're going to go ahead and look at week 5. 49ers and Rams.
I took the Rams.
I took the Rams as
I
well.
hear all of a sudden they're looking like the team to beat.
Well, I also heard just San Francisco, I feel like they're falling apart, I don't know. Injury-wise, I just don't think they're all healthy.
Their defense is injured up, ain't it?
I just know Brock Purdy's out with another toe injury. Now, Minnesota and Cleveland.
I took Minnesota.
I took Cleveland.
Okay.
I think because I don't know if you knew this, but Joe Flacco sat Dylan Gabriel.
Oh, they ain't even playing.
Shadur, no, he's still third string. It's messed up, isn't it? So, but yeah, I'm going with Cleveland because I think with the new quarterback, it's going to be
I don't know. Minnesota's been tough.
okay. You can't change your picks, so now I can rub it in your face. Minnesota's still playing Carson Wentz. You think he's doing good?
He's hanging in there.
I disagree, but we'll see at the end of the week. The offensive line for Minnesota has been terrible.
They'll toughen up. They won't let them play that way.
We'll see. All right,
Okay.
Houston and Baltimore.
Fuck. I wanted to go to Houston, but I took Baltimore.
I'm in the same boat.
I think
I'm in the same boat.
Baltimore's going to wake up. They're just not the kind of team they're playing.
Their defense is hurt. Lamar Jackson, he's hurt. So you never know. Miami and Carolina.
I took Miami.
Same here. So this one I think we picked different. Vegas and Indianapolis.
I took Indianapolis.
You took Indianapolis? I thought
Yeah.
you took Vegas.
No.
Oh. Okay, well then I took Colts too. Okay. Giants and Saints.
I took the Giants.
I took Giants as well. Dallas and Jets.
Dallas.
Denver and Philly. Philly.
I took Philly.
Okay, this one I think we have different. Tennessee and Arizona.
Arizona.
Just again, we have so many the same. I'm gonna
still-
try to do Tennessee to mix it up.
Okay.
If my point of view is if there's any team for Tennessee to actually beat or have a chance to beat, it's Arizona. So I'm hoping.
I'm not.
Okay, and then Tampa Bay and Seattle.
This ain't this. I wouldn't have took Tampa Bay. Yeah, I did. I took Tampa Bay over Seattle because of Geno Smith, and I thought
Hold on,
they got.
Geno isn't in Seattle anymore.
Oh,
He's
who's
in
that?
Raiders.
It's dark.
It's Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I should have took him.
Well, you
But
can't
I think-
switch now.
No, but I think Tampa Bay
So I
has
took
got something to prove after last week.
right. I have Seattle, but I went back and forth on this game. I thought you were gonna go Seattle and I was gonna go Tampa Bay.
Right.
I thought that's what it was gonna be like, but I feel like it could go either way. And then Detroit, Cincinnati. I think we both picked Detroit.
Right?
Washington and Chargers.
I took the Chargers.
I took Washington. And then this one I'm excited for. New England and Buffalo.
I took my Buffalo.
I took New England.
They're playing good.
They are. And I
mean-
think Mike Vrabel, my gosh, with Vrabel as the head coach,
Right.
I think that they have a really good chance.
But then you got that Harbaugh over there in the Chargers too,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't happy with last week.
Right.
He was. Those boys were going to work out over the week.
We'll see. And then on Monday night, Kansas City and Jacksonville.
I took Kansas City.
Oh, that's weird. You could. I guess you got. I guess you figured it out.
No, I'm not a lover. I just.
Well, let me ask you something. So, the first week we did this, the Chiefs didn't win a game.
No,
So since we started doing this,
they started winning.
they started winning.
So you think it's. Who knows?
Maybe. Well, it looks like we'll only have probably like 3 or 4 point difference, right?
Right.
It doesn't look like we have a lot of differences. So, the score is tied 7-7. After this week, we're going to have a few little point difference. It's going to be, I think we're going to keep it interesting all season long.
We will.
So thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a good one.